Hello there, and welcome to The Evil Within. I should warn you right now that this game contains a lot of flashing imagery, as per that warning that was just on the screen like 5 seconds ago. So, if you are prone to seizures, you may not want to watch this Let's Play. First off, I'm going to show you the options menu, because this game has horrible letterboxing, which I have decided to turn off. The letterboxing was created on the console versions to, chop off the zones that have to be rendered a little bit to improve performance on consoles. But it didn't work. And it was really stupid looking. I've already got a couple of completed saves here. And, hey look, it's a spoiler for the title of Chapter 5, whoop-de-doo. You can see that this game's kind of long, but that's okay. It's going to be a very fun ride. I've turned up the brightness a little bit because the game is also ridiculously dark at some points. And we are going to be playing on the normal difficulty, survival, because I feel like the game is a little bit too hard on Nightmare, and you don't want to know about that last one, believe me. Anyway, let's get started. See you after the intro.
All units, 1199, expedite cover code 3, Deacon Mental Hospital.
184 copy, code 3, ETA 3 minutes.
Copy 184.
Sorry, detectives. I know you're just coming off a case, but I'm afraid we're gonna have to make a detour.
Sounds serious. Is it a riot?
A call went out just before I picked you up. Said it was multiple homicides. Half a dozen units already on scene.
131, please advise.
Hey, maybe it's the ghost of that doctor who went schizo and chopped up all those patients.
That's not what happened. Some patients disappeared. Some kind of scandal?
Still, gives you the creeps, doesn't it?
127, 124, please respond.
Joseph, you think there's a connection?
It's a possibility. I believe the records were sealed.
Anyone on scene, respond.
Dispatch, this is Detective Castellanos in 184. What's the situation? Over.
184, be advised. Some problem reaching out in front of the Deacon Memorial.
Is there any...
God damn it! Jesus!
Junior Detective Kidman. Any thoughts?
Nothing yet. I'm sure we'll know everything once we get there.
What do you make of it?
Connolly, contact dispatch and let them know what's happening. Joseph, Kidman, you're with me. We're gonna have a look around.
Right.
So welcome to the game proper. Welcome to Beacon Mental Hospital. This place looks pretty foreboding. It looks like something straight out of a Resident Evil game, which you may notice going into this game because it was directed by Shinji Mikami, director of several Resident Evil games. Very good games at that.
There are no weapons left in their cars.
Shinji Mikami's influence appears in several different places in this game, from the visual design to gameplay elements and even to the plot a little bit. This game is a pretty good comparison to Resident Evil 4.
No blood or shell casings out here.
And I have 100% at this game, beaten it on all difficulties, etc., etc. So I'll try to play skillfully. That won't always happen, I will warn you right now. But I'll try to do my best to put on a good show for you.
Smells like blood.
All right, stay sharp. We're gonna check it out. Don't let anyone else through this door.
I can be an extra set of eyes.
We don't know what's happening here. You're a backup.
Well, this place doesn't look good. I have a feeling that schizo doctor that chopped up all those patients thing might have been more apt than,
Did you hear something?
no. I think that statement might have been more accurate than Connolly planned for it to be.
Here.
But hey, we've got survivors. Or, well, survivor.
Are you injured? What happened here?
Can't be real. Impossible. Ruvik is...
I've got him. The security cameras might tell us something.
Good idea. Let's have a look.
What the hell?
Uh-oh. Oh, hello. Wow. This game gets going pretty fast, doesn't it? Why don't we just not make too much racket while this guy's hanging around? Yeah. Yeah, that's not good. It's definitely not good. But hey, looks like we got a shiny, magical, glowing, easy way out. Might as well take it. Yoink. Ow. That's gotta be bad on your back. Of course, they took the gun. So, well, we've just been thrown right into it. Ah, yes, sneaking. That seems like a very good idea right about now. So the stealth mechanics in the Evil Within are pretty simplistic. There's a little bit of nuance to it, but it's mostly a matter of crouching and staying out of line of sight. If you can do that, you can survive. Well, mostly. If you knock into physics objects or anything like that, it will make noise and the enemy might see you. And there's a couple more stealth-related mechanics, but we'll see those a little bit later. For now, let's just focus on not alerting this guy to our presence, shall we? And of course, sometimes when you have a key and you need to unlock a door, it'll take a second. You know, because why not? Just throw some added tension in there. When you're crouch walking, the music and the sound all muffles a little bit. Just so that you can hear a little better what's going on around you. Oh, nice wall of chainsaws. Uh-oh.
Shit.
Welp. Well, that stealth didn't last very long, did it? Okay. Alright. I think this might be a little bit excessive. Oh, look at those guts just hanging out there. Oh, great, and death slides already. And man, this is just already turning out to be a bad day. How could this possibly get worse? Oh. Well then. Poor Sebastian's wounds have got to be infected now. That's okay, I think he'll survive. I mean, maybe. He's not in real good shape. He was really hauling ass earlier, but now he kind of slows down a little bit. I like that they give you like separate animations for walking and running. Although his arm does unabashedly clip through doors, so I'll try not to let that happen. Might be a little bit immersion breaking. Oh, I do not like that sound. Oh, raw sewage, great. As if jumping into a pool of coagulated blood wasn't enough to cost him a leg. Oh, and it's goopy and all over him, and man, this day has just gone from bad to worse. Where the hell even are we?
Where's the exit?
I was just asking myself the same question. Maybe this note will have a hint. Oh, okay. Well, I guess specific instructions and vague assumptions are the same thing. Not going that way. Or that way. Aha! There's the ladder. I've seen my fair share of horror movies. I know there's gonna be a jump scare at the top of this ladder, come on. You can't fool me. Oh. Well. Never mind then. And hey look, another note. Now, there's a problem with this game. There's a little bug with the scrolling through notes menu. You might notice that it says that the mouse wheel is how you scroll, but it's not. So this is the archive, where all of your notes and files and stuff are stored. And in order to scroll in notes in this game, you have to connect the controller and use the right stick to scroll. which I am doing right now. This is the last time you'll see this. I promise next time I'll do it the correct way. It seems that something called STEM was being operated on in this horrible, horrible place we have found ourselves in. It's very interesting, I suppose. And don't worry, I won't talk over future notes. That was just so that I could explain. We apparently have walked straight out of reality and directly into Silent Hill because, boy, there is a lot of derelict hospital equipment going on all of a sudden. Uh-oh. Time for more stealth mechanics. Ah, shit. Yeah, go that way. Yeah, fuck those boxes. Oh, fuck. Well, we gotta go that way. So I guess we're just gonna have to sneak by this guy now, because there's no way we're gonna take him on in a fight. Because he has a chainsaw, and we have one usable leg. So that eye thing there is the indicator that says that there's an enemy nearby. That indicator is off by default, but I have turned it on because I think it'll make the stealth a little bit less, like, painful for you to watch. Because it'll allow me to pick when I want to crouch and stuff. It turned into like an open, like, bleedy eye when you get spotted. But hey, time for more stealth mechanics. You can throw bottles to distract enemies, and because this guy is stupid, he goes towards the bottle instead of where the bottle was thrown from. Enemies in video games, ladies and gentlemen. This is not specifically a tutorial, by the way. You can totally fuck up and die horribly here. Some of the deaths with this guy specifically are very gruesome. They programmed in quite a few. But it looks like that's no longer a problem. Thank goodness. That man was very angry, but apparently has a very short line of sight. I think we're safe now. I think. Let's get the fuck out of here. Ah, shit. Well, I have a feeling that we're not going to beat this guy in a one-on-one chase. Oh, and he just eats shit. Oh, Sebastian. Come on, man. Run. Run faster. Well, that was improbably close.
find myself within. Darkness twisting me around. There is nothing I can do. And this world doesn't spin. It just turns itself around and around. The night choked tight in the noose.
Well, that was a very silly excursion. Glad that's over. Let's get back to our buddies and tell them what we found down there in the... Okay, we're gonna run now. We are now running. Perhaps we should leave.
Where's Joseph? Man, I'm sorry, but you never came out. I waited, but...
Please, settle down, Leslie.
Settle down, Leslie. Settle down, Leslie. Settle down, Leslie.
Shit! There's no going back.
we cut off from everyone?
Everyone must be dead.
Everyone all right back there?
Just a few bumps. We're fine.
Fine.
We will be once we're far away.
Fine.
A little further and we'll be fine.
Fine.
Fall!
Look out!
Fall!
that was a odd way to introduce some of the characters, but okay. Yeah, I guess I'm fine with that. So that does it for Chapter 1 of The Evil Within. After every chapter, you get one of these super ugly, gaudy-ass "you beat the chapter" screens. And from here on, I am going to cut these out. This is the last one you'll see, and probably the last time you'll ever see the main menu, because I don't want to disrupt your immersion more than I have to. So see you next time, when we play as new people who didn't die in an ambulance crash, I guess.